The easiest way to control a population is to do as the old saying goes, divide and conquer. For if we are not together, we are separate. And if we are separate, we are alone and afraid. So what has been going on is that the controllers of the American oligarchy have taken, and in some cases created, the means to divide us, and have exploited those means through what else but the mainstream media, their number one brainwash and propaganda weapon. The behaviors of actors and actresses in the television shows you watch is programmed into you, whether you like it or not. For this is the way your subconscious mind was designed, to be heavily influenced by that which we allow ourselves to see. So if you're wondering why your husband or wife cheated on you, why people soup up and race their cars in the streets, why your girlfriend is so dramatic, or why you got in a fight at your high school prom because it wasn't perfect like in the movies, now you know. The lies and the brainwash have completely falsified reality for so many people in America that they aren't even aware of how blatant it all is. Lies have become truth in the Western world, and those living outside of the continent of America see it all quite clearly.
I'm in Germany right now. I'm talking to guys who are 80 years old. Now, people are a little healthier here. They ride bikes, they hike up the mountain at 80 years old. No one's taking any drugs. But these guys and gals that I'm chatting with here in Germany were around during Adolf Hitler. And you know what they tell me? They look at me like, they say, are you Americans crazy? You are doing the exact same thing that we did under Adolf Hitler. We wanted to give up our freedoms so that he could protect us. You are doing the exact same thing in America.
Less than 3% of you people read books. Because less than 15% of you read newspapers. Because the only truth you know is what you get over this tube. Right now, there is an entire generation that never knew anything that didn't come out of this tube. This tube is the gospel, the ultimate revelation. This tube can make or break presidents, popes, prime ministers. This tube is the most awesome goddamn force in the whole godless world. And woe is us if it ever falls into the hands of the wrong people. And that's why woe is us that Edward George Ruddy died. Because this company is now in the hands of CCA, the Communication Corporation of America. There's a new chairman of the board, a man called Frank Hackett, sitting in Mr. Ruddy's office on the 20th floor. And when the 12th largest company in the world controls the most awesome goddamn propaganda force in the whole godless world, who knows what shit will be peddled for truth on this network?
The human mind has two main areas of thought, the left brain and the right brain. The left side of your brain, responsible for the right side of your body, is the part of you that seeks logic, facts, and structure. Whereas the right side of your brain, responsible for the left side of your body, is what produces emotion, intuition, and creativity. Both aspects of the brain are equally important, and to have them working together as one is to be at peace with yourself. The education system and the media purposefully leave little room for creativity and both subconsciously direct us to becoming completely left-brained and emotionless, like robots. When you have a society of left-brain thinkers, you have eliminated the power to love and created what is known as the ego. The ego is the part of us that sees us as separate from everyone and everything.
Will it ever change? Will they open their eyes and realize we are one and on? We stand alone until our day is come. Will they open their eyes
Anything that our ego doesn't like about ourselves, it represses. So when you live life with an ego, you're throwing away half of your existence. And because of this, most people live life very insecurely and dependent on the opinions of others. We are programmed to think we are imperfect, dumb, angry, and worthless, to stop us from soaring to our true potential.
So today we're going the wrong way about it. We are literally half-witted.
Yes,
You know, we are people who are working with only half of the mind and only a very small part of that.
Yes.
So the right brain is more inclusive. It's holistic. It deals with alchemy. Alchemy sees the whole in every part, whereas physics sees the part within the whole.
Yes.
Physics divides and separates.
Yes.
Physics reduces the divine to the human, whereas alchemy takes the human up to the divine.
Everybody is born pure and loving, and through a lifetime of media and educational programming, we have been taught to hate ourselves. If you see yourself as strong and confident, it is likely that you have suppressed your sensitive and vulnerable nature. We must all learn to accept both sides. Once we face our fears and become conscious of that which is destroying our minds, our lives will completely turn around, and instead of living life based on fear and hate, we can begin to love ourselves and love others, and only then will we see peace.
Always, it seems the first step towards an evolved consciousness is the understanding that every soul on this planet is here to learn to love. And, you know, while this might sound like kind of stoned hippie talk or something, it's really not. Every tradition says that same thing, that the first step is to understand that we're here to learn to love and to be evolved.